Hello everybody and welcome to the PASSCAR Season 1 series. Holy cow guys, we're about to get this started. Daytona
Drivers,
500.
start
We're
your
going 40
engines.
laps as the drivers are starting their engines. Bobby Backfire is on the pole along with Lightning McQueen. Then we have Kimi Räikkönen, Sam Johnson, Nicola Sykes, Yoshimura, Jones, Ottawa Compton, and Collenbaugh round them out of your top 10. Shane's McDaniel has struggled there as he's qualifying last, but this is Daytona where it should not matter. This is pack racing, so let's get into it. We got some news before we go. FH Racing has had problems with their reliability, making them even worse on reliability. They are almost, if not the worst car on the grid for reliability issues. Ally Racing has found issues in their chassis shop, which doesn't matter this season because they're using spec cars, but if that ever gets voted in to use your own chassis, Ally Racing is going to struggle because of that. Also for Ally Racing, Daniel Ricciardo is found losing stamina, eating donuts, being out of shape, and that's going to hurt his finishing of the races. Pace cars off. We're about to go green flag racing. Bobby Backfire leads them off. 40 laps to go. Is Backfire going to be the car to win? I'm really curious on how this season is going to go here. We got some new paint schemes. Some guys did get their paint schemes uploaded and whatnot. We're still waiting on the Erbergzerm, or oh my gosh, I don't know how to pronounce that team. For the 36 and 20, and is that it? That might be it. That might be the only team that needs a paint scheme now. Oh, and then we got a new team of the green and black team of Vidar Racing. And they're doing pretty good there. Bobby Backfire looks like he will lead lap 1. Here comes Mike Jones. But Compton's looking on the inside of Jones here. 3x3 after lap 1. Already the pack is getting crazy. We already have damage in the back. No caution. Benjamin P. I don't know why there's no caution for this. 4 wide did not work. As Kelly Cates and Benjamin P get together, smack the wall hard. Oh, that destroyed Benjamin P. He will end up last place at this Daytona 500. At least he'll complete that lap. Kelly Cates gonna have major damage. And leading this lap, also Bobby Backfire. Still leading it off. Holy cow, what was that nonsense? Oh, we got another spin. Are we still green? We're still green with another spin. What the heck? I don't know how we had another spin without a caution. But it looks like Ricciardo got in the back of Larson there, and Larson just had nowhere to go, getting beat up by some people, spinning and trying to avoid it. Paul Greenwell takes out the 10 of Leclerc. They don't look like they have that much damage, but they did lose the draft. Alright, can we calm down for just a little bit now, guys, please? Nope, we can't. Caution is out this time. Caution is out. Backfire leads them to the caution flag, followed by Kasai, Richard Petty up here, Mike Speed, and Jake Lexlow. Let's take a look at the replay. I have no idea what happened here. 4 wide happened with Mike Jones forcing it 4 wide. Oh boy. And is that where yep, that's where the contact was made on the inside line. Brian Martinez involved. Wow, they all kept it going and saved it. Wow. Great job. I don't think anybody got any damage from that. I don't know what the 13's doing, but wow. Let's see if there's any pit stops. First round of pit stops. Everybody is pitting. Every single car, they're going to top off on some fuel. They might need one more pit stop, but this will cut them down to only need one. I believe their gas is about 20 or so laps. So they will need one more pit stop, but this will at least help them top off some fuel. We have people taking tires. Everybody's taking tires. Dude, you guys did 4 laps at Daytona and you're all taking tires? Everybody's taking oh, contact in the pits. And we have a new leader. Kasai comes out of the pits first, followed by Jonez. Richard Petty and Lemon come out, and we got Speedway up here. Let's go to the green flag. All right, guys, we're going green this time. PASSCAR is about to jump off the track, and Kasai is your leader. Kelly Cates in the 18 and in the 32, Benjamin P. both out of the race after their contact. Everybody else still in it and on the lead lap, except for the 7. What happened to the 7 car? There might be something about the 7. Did he have any issues? I have no idea what happened to the 7 car. I don't see any failures. Well, great. I don't know what happened to the 7. But they're a lap down for some reason. Oh well. We are single file going here. 53 backfire trying to get back the lead after their pit crew let them down. Pit crew actually might matter at tracks like this where track position is going to be good. I mean, this one's, you can definitely pass. So we'll see how backfire can do here. Getting right behind the cars in front. And Kasai once again going to lead another lap. Good news for Kasai there. Did that 7 catch the draft at least? Because they'll be the first car a lap down if they did. I don't know what happened to the 25 either. Might have gotten spun or something. But, oh well, we're going to take a look at the leaders some more here. We have teams pushing each other up front now. We're trying to link up together. Ooh, 53 backfire takes the lead once again. And their teammate in the 28 of Wolf trying to work their way up there. Kasai gets hung out to dry along with Ottawa in the 9 car. Both of those guys, everybody went low. Ooh, a little bit of jaggediness coming out of that corner there. Oh, is the outside going to get the lap lead? No, it's not. It's going to go to backfire. And now he's linked up with his teammate, Amy Wolf. Oh my gosh. We got the Wolf teammates linked up for just a second, but Wolf slides up high and lets the 64 in. And we got 3x3 battling going on here. So far, they're actually pushing each other. You really want to push the car in front as hard as you can to try to make it have a chance at getting the lead. Is everything in the back looking well besides the cars that lost the draft? A bunch of these guys have lost the draft. There must have been something at the beginning. Larson needs a caution. They do not want to go a lap down. Raikkonen, I don't know what's wrong with him. He went a lap down. Must have had pit issues or something. Maybe a penalty? Must have had a penalty for something. Maybe they passed under yellow or something and had to do a penalty. I'm not sure what happened to that 7 car. Ooh, almost 4 wide there as Silver gets pushed up by Greenwell. It's 4 wide. Luckily, the 13 gives room because 4 wide did not work last time. 3x3 seems to be fine as the 47 has a huge lead at the moment for Daytona standards, which is going to allow everybody to get a big boost and catch back up probably, as they're going 188 while these guys in the back were going 190 going into that corner. Jake Lexlow takes 3rd. And Compton trying to get going. His team's struggling this season, so hopefully he could do good. Oh man, Barrett Compton trying to take 3rd. This is definitely an inside line track, it looks like. The 47 car up right has been leading, and he's actually been fairly dominant in the lead. It looks like the leader does have a little bit of an advantage. When Bobby Backfire was up there, he was able to lead a few laps. Same for Kasai. But once they fell back, Kasai is gone. About to lose the main draft too back there. I don't know what's happening back here. Might have gotten loose or something. We're still green though, and we might have lap traffic coming up soon. In a few laps. I really think pit stops are probably going to happen around lap 30, but I could be wrong. But that's my assumption, somewhere around lap 30. So if we can make it to 30, we'll have to see. Everybody's going to take a full stop because they have to fill up on fuel anyway. So they'll probably take all 4 tires and fuel. I don't think we're going to see any more right side takers like we did this last time, which didn't seem to work out as the 47. And so, oh, contact! But they save it! Richard Petty, at 86 years old, can still save a race car. But it's not over because the 2 still needs room to come back on the track. Luckily, Richard Petty gives him the room, And it looks like he might be able to make it up there. He's nervous. He's nervous, and that's really slowing him down. That is slowing down that inside line badly. And now they need to push each other to catch back up as let's spread out everybody. The 47 is going to continue to lead. Here comes Tadwell making his way into the top 5. What a save by Richard Petty there. I thought he lost it. I really thought he lost it after that. Great job, Mr. Richard Petty there. Holy smokes. Kanako's going for the lead. I think they'll be able to do it with a push from Compton. 47 hung out to dry, but here comes, ooh, 4 wide. Jake Lexlow don't make contact, and they make it safely through that. Oh my gosh. We're still green. Is everybody going to be able to catch back up after that mishap that happened? Looks like Kasai has a little bit of front end damage. I don't know if they hit somebody or what. Once again, Larson still almost a lap down. In fact, he'll probably go a lap down this lap. That's going to mess up these guys a lot. Kanako's leading it with Yoshimura. Speedway, Dominica Speedway, trying to do good for FH Racing. They really want to bounce back after finding reliability issues. They're kind of terrified that their engines will blow. But so far, their cars have been able to last. Really checks up every single car gets checked up. And what's that going to do? That's going to cause everybody to catch the leaders that lost the main draft. That's really good news for Ricardo Kasai and a few of those others. But not good enough news as I don't think they caught him quite yet. They might be able to. Kanako is able to take the lead. I don't know what's happening to that 52 car. Will they be able to get it going now that they have draft, or is that car having issues? That car must have something wrong with it right from the start of the race, because it is way off the pace. It didn't say anything anywhere issues-wise, so I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with that 52, but it's way off the pace. It's definitely got something wrong with it. Man, that poor car. And Lemon is getting stuck along with a few cars behind it. And them being slowed down, they're going to lose the draft if they don't hurry up and pass. Oh my goodness. That spread out everybody. It bunched everybody up, then spread them back out. Kanako's going to lead that lap, but here comes Austin Higgins. Austin Higgins was the fastest car in the testing session, so we expect Fly Motorsports and Austin Higgins to do pretty decent this season. Austin Higgins thinks he's going to win the race at California coming up in a couple races, but we'll have to see if he's right about that or not. I don't know. I'm looking at Greenwell. I think Greenwell's team, Greenwell Motorsports, both of those drivers, Cruz Ramirez and Paul Greenwell III, are going to look strong there. I don't know what you guys think, but that's what I'm thinking. Oh boy. But right now, the inside line, once again, getting a big push. That's enough for Austin Higgins to lead a lap. Another lead change. Oh boy. They've really spread out a bunch, haven't they? Yeah, that 52's way off the pace as they lost the draft. Lemon and Jonez, I don't know what happened to them, but they're back there off the draft along with a few others. And they're going 10 miles per hour slower. That 7 wants a caution so that he can at least beat the 52 car. Actually, he should be able to beat him anyways, but he does not want to go another lap down. Amy Wolf trying to take the lead. Not going to happen, though, as the 87 of Higgins going to hold her down there. Brian Martinez, another Flying Motorsports car, making his way up, but here comes Amy Wolf trying to take the lead. Higgins will lead this lap, but Wolf has the preferred line now. We're going to be halfway in 2 laps, so it's starting to heat up big time. 4 wide! Oh boy, that is nerve-wracking, but it's working out so far. A lot of contact! Oh my gosh, more contact, and it's saved it, I think, again. Once again, Speedway are involved, but they keep it going. I don't think he'll have any damage from that. That was just a little nudge, you know, just a little rub, and Rubbin's racing. Oh my gosh, that was scary. How on earth did they keep that from dying? You know who's liking that? Ottawa. Ottawa's made their way up front, and now it's spread everybody out. These guys are not being too crazy yet, except for right there. But that's enough for these guys to lose the main draft. Hopefully their draft being bigger can catch the main one. And you know who's really struggling after that too? We got 3 cars that lost the main draft, and they're not really working together. Larson slowed up Jonez there. Oh, jeez. Pretty soon they're going to catch Raikkonen to outlap him, and that's going to make a difference here. For the lead, Ace Bush. Have not talked about Ace at all, but Ace Bush that's my championship pick. The scouting report said they were the best driver, and they were pretty strong in testing session, and their team has really good reliability. So I really think Ace Bush is my championship pick this season. We'll have to see how she does. Tyson Silver trying to lead it off for Silver Motorsports, really needs to make up for the lack of Kimi Raikkonen's ability this race. I don't know if Raikkonen had an issue. Oh, there it is! Jake Lexlow gets taken out. Caution is out. Please, please don't slam him. Oh, come on. Lexlow will be out of the race. The 28 of Wolf, I think, just stopped to dodge that wreck. Paul Greenwell the third. Oh my goodness. We had pit stops? No freaking way. Some people pit. Colin Baugh's going to lead him to the caution flag. What the heck? I have so many questions, and I don't think there's going to be enough answers. Tyson Silver, Nico P, Yoshimura, and Ottawa will round out your top 5. Let's take a look at the nonsense. Here we are, Jake Lexlow. I don't know what happened here. Oh! The 88 of Brian Martinez just pushed the 8 a little too much of Ace Bush. That spun out Lexlow. They would have been saved, and then wham! Paul Greenwell the third. Oh, I didn't even notice that got Fireballer, and Speedwayer involved another one as his car has major damage. Fireballer will be out of the race in that. Oh my gosh, let's take another look at that. Here we are. As you can see, Martinez gets in the back of the 8 car, and that just makes the 24 get spun there, which would have been just fine. But racing to the yellow flag just caused Greenwell to take out literally himself along with 3 drivers. Great moves by Aim Wolf, waiting for the car to get towed in front and keep it going. No damage for Aim Wolf. We had pit stops. It looks like some people stayed out while Colin Baugh pit along with everybody behind them. I know the 10 car and the 23 both pit under green, but for some reason they pit again. All right, we got more pit stops. Austin Higgins gonna stay out to keep it leading. Compton also gonna pit. Everybody who stayed out that time will pit this time. They wanted to wait one more lap and then top it off with fuel, so this might be a fuel mileage race if we make it to the end. As some people think they can save some fuel and some people think they can't. But those are all going to be in the back. Let's go to the green flag. Alright guys, pace cars off. We have the 35, 20, 24, 63, and 27 all out of the race after that one. I don't think the 57 was involved that wreck, but they did have tire issues that ruined them. That's probably more of a reliability issue than getting involved the wreck issue for Caden Lemon there in the 57. 26 cars left on the lead lap. That 52 of Larson's way off the pace. I have no idea what's wrong with that 52 car, but it must have electrical issues or something. 4 wide, but it's gonna work. Oh my goodness. You guys are all crazy. Austin Higgins topped off on fuel, by the way, right before the green flag, giving the lead to Colin Baugh. Everybody pit. The question is, these guys in front have 2 laps less of fuel. Are they going to have enough to make it to the end of the race, or will a caution come out to save everybody? That is the question. We got 3 different strategies. We got some people with 1 lap, some people with 2, and some people with 0 laps of fuel to make it or whatever. So we'll see how that works out. That lap car really spread out the pack. And I think these guys should be fast enough to catch back up to the top 3 up there of Tyson Silver, Nico P, and Columbaugh, though. So that should be okay. The question is, can people catch up to them? I don't think so. I think we're going to have 2 packs. And this pack in the back is not going to have very many people. And it's got some damaged cars. Where's that 28 car? Up to 6th already. You've got to be up to 5th already. Holy cow. These guys just riding around in the top 3. They know they don't need to push anything too hard. And they're trying to stay in front of these guys behind them as much as they can. Because the longer they stay single file, the harder it's going to be for these guys to catch up to them. So, wow, a lot of single file racing. We got some teammates lined up, Kasai and Kanako. Lightning McQueen really trying to help out that U team, Erbergesberm or whatever, Erzenburn. Higgins topping off on fuel messed him up as he got stuck behind the lap traffic though. That 87-0 and 47 and maybe even the 62, I don't think any of them have damage. Oh yeah, the 62 might have a little bit. But really they just got stuck behind Compton, the 25's teammate, in that 52. And that has helped them lose the draft. Ace Bush with some heavy damage. Really bad day for Bobby Racing as the 18 car's out of the race and the 8 has damage, running 26th. Not a good start to the season for those guys. It looks like every team has at least a car in the race still, though, at the moment, if I'm not mistaken. And I believe I am not mistaken. Everybody should ought to have a car. Yes, every team still has a driver. Not really in contention because, like I said, the 8 car is the worst, so that's really going to hurt Bobby Racing. You need a top 20 to even get points in the first place. And there's 36 spots, so it's going to take some effort to get points this race. We got 11 to go as Nico P is leading it right now. Ooh, you know who's looking good? Midget Motorsports, the 13 and the 10. Leclerc was in the first caution, or not in the caution actually, was in one of the first wrecks that didn't throw a caution. Has made their way all the way up to 7th and improving as they knocked that 56 out of the lane. Holy cow. It's going to start getting good. I don't know if we're going to have another wreck or not, though. They've been spreading out, which is good and bad news. Like I said, there might be pit strategy, too, which will make a humongous difference. These guys are drafting, and they're only going 169, while the leaders are going about 190. Wow. Ace Wolf makes her way, Aim Wolf makes her way back to the lead. Ottawa right behind. That knocks out Nico P from the lead. And we got more passing trying to be made here. As a 13 trying to get up there of Columbaugh. Silver up there. Yeah, Raikkonen is a lap down, but he still can help Tyson Silver in the 4 win the race if those Red Bull cars just work together to push each other to the front. They could really do that. Instead, Silver looks to pass. Of course you would do that to your teammate. That's not going to make Tyson very happy, I don't think. As he had to stay on the outside line, being 3 wide there. Did Brian Martinez just lose the draft? Oh boy. Yep, Brian Martinez and Sykes both just lost the draft. I'm not sure why. But I don't know. They might catch that lap traffic before the end of the race, too, as Ottawa's trying to make a move for 3rd place. Trying to get back by that 56. But that 56 has somehow been able to keep it up there even after getting freight trained earlier. Aim Wolf, I think, is the strongest car. Actually, no. Aim Wolf wasn't the strongest, right? Were they? No, Bobby Backfire was really strong earlier. That team might be the strongest team this race. These super speedways here, as they are the top team now, but barely, because I really think it's going to be a Wolf Racing of those red cars or Midget Motorsports of the Pop-Tart cars going to be the best team this race, because other ones seem to have at least one driver struggling and not in the main draft. Nicola Sykes just right outside of the draft. Needs a lap car to just smother him, slow him down, which could happen as they're going 171 now. I really want to know if they can make it on fuel, though. That's the thing. Or did Higgins top it off? Was that enough? Like, oh man, we got some strategy. It's going to be good. I don't know if they're going to be able to save enough. That's what sucks is we can't really hear what their deal is, but we know that there was 3 different rounds. Some people pit right when the pits open. Some people win another lap pit, and then some people waited till 1 to green and pit, top it off on fuel. So got all sorts of strategies going on here. Bobby Backfire trying to pass Wolf for the lead here at Daytona. If you guys are just joining us, welcome to the PASSCAR Cup Series. Make sure that you smash the like button, subscribe, ring the bell, all that good news, good stuff. If you want to make a team, we have 3 spots left. Join the Discord, link in the description below. And we will help you make a team if you want to make your own team here. But anyway, that is how that will work out. Backfire leads that lap, but here comes Nico P back to the lead. Ooh, a little bit of contact as the 28 got in the back of the 10, but they kept it going. Just a little contact there. You need a little bit of contact. You need those pushes to help you. If you're not pushing, you're not trying. And if you're not trying, how are you going to win the Daytona 500 here? Tadwell, 3 wide. Tadwell up here in the leaders now. This big pack doing really well. Are they catching lap traffic as we're coming to 5 to go? They are. They will hit lap traffic this lap real quick. I just want to check the other draft. Higgins did catch up to these guys, so that's going to be an interesting deal back there. How much are these guys going to get slowed down by that lap car? Or 2 lap cars? Are they going to slow down the leaders, or are they going to be able to get by them? Usually it slows them down. And it might mess up some drivers. They really want to not get stuck behind them. Somebody might get spun last lap. Somebody get spun last lap? There's smoke, but I don't know why. Oh, man, the 52 and 8 block both lanes, and all that does is help Raikkonen try to get his lap back as he's right behind Yoshima. Caution is out! Big wreck behind the leaders. That will end the race, I think. Ottawa's coming back because this is racing to the caution! Oh my gosh! Are they going to be good enough to finish the race? Oh, no, they're not. Oh, no, they're not. Oh, gosh. Oh, jeez. Oh, Louise. Oh, God, that's bad. Oh, gosh. Oh, man. They're still coming in here. Arca brakes. Oh, God. Dang. Come on, Jones. Make it through. Come on, Jones. I might get points after this one. Oh, my goodness, guys. What in the world happened? We're going to end it under caution. Yoshima's going to win the race. Raikkonen was 1 car away from getting their lap back. Oh my gosh. But they did get by Ace Bush right at the end of it. I highly doubt anybody's going to pit. We got to take a look at the wrecks. Oh gosh. Here we are. It looks like Silver gets in the back of Nico P and it turns Colin Barr around. Everybody else might have been okay in that. Actually, not even that bad. Really, the wreck was Ottawa racing to the caution, which caused the major amount of it. And oh, jeez, it just collects people. Just a little bit of contact there, and boom! That's what happens when you race to the yellow. Flying Motorsports, both cars involved. Oh, jeez, Cruz Ramirez involved. And about everybody else involved. We'll take one more look at that. Here we are on 9 of Ottawa. You can see him get hit. Just keeps it out of the pits barely. And then once you hit the grass, you cannot turn, losing the grip, and because of that comes back in front of the 53, and here comes the whole field racing to the caution. And wow, that is really actually good news for Ottawa. Not only is Ottawa in 5th, if he stays out, he'll finish there, taking out all the competition. And here is the finish. Yoshimura wins the race, followed by Nico P along with Kanako. Richard Petty gets a top 5, somehow dodging all the action here. And Leclerc rounds out your 5. Let's go take a look at the official results. Don't go anywhere. Alright, guys, here we are with your official results. Yoshimura wins it with Kanako, Petty, Leclerc, Silver, and Wolf, along with Sykes, Collenbach, and Wright rounding out the top 10 there. Most laps led goes to Collenbach, which doesn't matter this season, but if people want to go for laps led for points, we can add that. Oh, a tie. Bobby Backfire also had the most laps led. Look at all those cars that retired from the race. About half the cars wrecked out right at the end of the race because of that big wreck, which is good news for some of these guys. Mike Jonez on up, even though they wrecked out, they get a point. And so that is really good news for these guys that somehow just finished it. Kyle Ottawa causing that wreck to get fifth had to retire from the race, which ended up putting him back to 18th position, though. That is kind of crazy. And wow, this is going to be very interesting. These right here are the points. Not these, but these are the real points. So let's take a look at the driver stats. Of course, it's going to be exactly how it was, but now we have a 10-point lead for... Oh, I want to fix this font because that's going to bother me. All right, we have a 10-point lead for tied. In fact, let me fix this real quick. Put that number... Real quick, I want to put F2 minus that. That way, it shows negative numbers, so you know they're minus that much beyond. There we go. All right. P is 10 off the lead, and so on and so forth. And then right here, you can see the drivers, where they are. Austin Higgins was able to not get any points there. Him along back, all tied for 21st in points right here. And that's going to be interesting. As you can see, their expected results, people like Kanako and Leclerc actually doing pretty good. And some of these guys that were expected to do good, like Higgins, struggling here, but they were in the wreck. Daytona's always a crapshoot, so we're not really sure how that is going to affect anything. So now we'll take a look at the team standings. Like I said, I'm going to add manufacturer standings too. I just have not done that yet. So we'll have to figure out how to do that, and then you'll see them in the next race. Or you can download this file if you join the Discord. Anyway, Vidar Motorsports is the leaders with 84 points. They are 24 ahead of CT Motorsports, which CT is the 3 and 33 car. And then we have Midget Motorsports, who I thought was going to be the ones to beat there. And wow, what happened to Wolf Racing? I really thought they were going to do good. They're back here in 6th place in points now with only 13. It's going to be interesting how all of this is. A lot of guys that were expected to do good, like Bobby Racing and Greenwell Motorsports, did not do well at Daytona. Ace Bush, after getting damaged, was still able to finish with 5 points, all because less than 20 cars finished the race. That's insane. Holy cow, guys, that's insane. That was a lap down, too, I believe. Anyway, we know all the laps and all that good stuff. If you want to take a look at the stats, know more about the stats, you can. We have all of this. Wow, look at the top team leading right now. That is definitely Wolf Racing. They were looking really strong along with CT when Kasai led a bunch and then Kanako led a bunch afterwards. Those guys are looking strong too. But don't count out Vidar after Yoshimura literally got through the lap traffic, and then the lap traffic stacked everybody up for them to wreck. So that was an interesting deal right there. Tide Racing with Nico P was able to get a podium finish, but Benjamin P getting last kind of hurt them a bit, which is why they have a podium, but they're still behind Midget Motorsports, who had 2 cars finish in the points. It's going to be an interesting season here. Really, you want to be within 60 points to have a shot, or maybe 100 points and team points to have a shot. So everybody's still okay for the championship right now. You can have one bad race. We have 2 of these, So we'll have to see. Next race is Watkins Glen, where we're going 18 laps. We got a lot of road course ringers. We know that Ally Racing is probably going to be strong there, and they need a good race, as they only got 2 or 3 points this race. And I know Bobby Racing should be good there, and I don't know, whoever else has good road course racers should be pretty decent there. But we'll see you guys in the next one. Smash like and all that good stuff. Bye, guys.